or certain births. You know what I mean?
I was just looking at my boy Haywood video because I be stalking his page, and he made a video talking about what if, and I wanted to respond to him to let him know what is going on, just in case he don't know. So I'm gonna put him down on it. But what he was saying is that if you think about it in a biblical way, he was talking about the birth of a child. Now, September the 23rd of 2023, the Virgo gave birth to the child. This is why on September the 16th all the way up to the 22nd, that is when they signed the 7-year peace treaty over there in, I forgot where it is, when they had all of the leaders, and it lasted for a full 7 days, and it ended on September the 22nd, 2023. They had just signed the 7-year peace treaty. They basically signed the 7 year of desolation. The day after, September the 23rd, 2023, the Virgo gave birth. No, what happened was on September the 23rd of 2023, the child got into the Virgo. Okay? On October the 4th is when we had that emergency broadcast system. October the 4th. September the 23rd of 2023 is when the child entered the Virgo. Okay? October the 4th is when we had that emergency broadcast system. Okay? October the 14th is when the child actually came out of the Virgo. So the child came out of the Virgo. So the child was born September the 23rd of 2023, and it was born October the 14th of 2023. This is why we had the solar eclipse. They talk about the Lord of the Rings, right? But the only thing about it is that once you understand that we are in this great deception, remember, the devil told us that he was going to put us in a deception so strong until the elect can even get food. And right now we are living in a deception that is so strong until even me at times get food, because this deception is so strong, because everything that is going on in life right now is at biblical times. But we got to think about it. Okay, yes, we are living in biblical times, but we are also living in a great deception. I talk about this throughout my page. This is why I say during this great deception, we are going to go through the great separation. And at this point, you can almost see who is who and what is what. All you got to do is have a 1-minute conversation with a person, and you can tell at that moment, like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can see who is who. So right now, what they are setting us up for, this is the great deception. What they are setting us up for, everybody is getting on their knees and praying to God because they know God is coming. They know the rapture is going to happen. They know all of these things are going to happen. And everybody is getting on their knees waiting for our true creator to come on this earth. When everybody right now is going through all the biblical times and all these biblical trials and tribulations just so we can see the Antichrist. Because the Antichrist is going to come through the sky. See, when our true creator comes on earth, he is going to go through his people and reveal himself through his people. See, because on October the 14th of 2023, when the Virgo gave birth to the child, that means that the blood of the 144,000 is now active in all of them. That means whether or not you see that seal or not, Lucifer see his seed. Lucifer see what is of not him. This is why during the trials and tribulations and doing all of these things that we're going to be going through in life, you are going to notice that you're going to almost feel like you are being protected. Doing all these things going on in life, for some reason your spirit is going to almost feel like you are protected, because you are going to feel like you could be so much worse. Even though you are at your worst, you can be at your worst. But for some reason, your spirit is going to be protected, as if you know, like, I'm good, so why should I worry? Like, you're going to feel that. That is the spirit running through you, letting you know that everything is okay. Because remember, our Father is going to soothe us when it's time to come to him. This is why a lot of times before you die, your death leaves you 3 days before you die. You notice how when a person is about to die and they real healthy and they happy and they laughing and they joking and you think that they're going to recover, their spirit had already left. What you was laughing at is a body that is about to die, because the spirit has already left. And then after you done joked around with your loved ones and now you thanking God because your loved one is happy, you go home and the next following morning you get a phone call saying that they died that morning or that night. And you be like, well, they was just smiling yesterday. They were just laughing. And now they died. That's crazy. That's not crazy. God had already taken their souls away from them. God had already said it, because God said, my people would not feel no death. So if a person died on the street right now, if their soul belonged to, let me stop saying soul, because our Creator looks at our spirit. If your spirit belongs to our true Creator, and you serve our true Creator, and you die on the street, our true Creator already knew that you were going to die before you died. Your spirit left you 3 days ago. So when you see that dead body on the street and you crying and you whining and you want to kill yourself over that dead body, all you doing, you crying over a body. That's it. That's it. You crying over a body. The spirit is gone. You got a lot of people on earth that has literally gave up on life because of a dead body. And what y'all don't understand is that when y'all die, y'all not going to have the same body. You have a whole nother family when you die. You're going to have a whole new name. You got people out here that have literally given up on life because they have lost their mother and father and sister and brother. And if they could see their loved ones right now, their loved ones living better than them. Their loved ones is actually resting while you down here putting yourself through misery thinking about them. You know why people go through that trauma when they lose their loved ones? Because they're not living well. Because if you live well in your life, even though you wasn't perfect and you sinned, but you knew that you believed in God and you had faith in knowing in him, there's no reason for you to sit here and be crying and whining and saying, God, why you do that? Because if you know about our true Creator and you know about him, you know that death is only the beginning. Because I see a lot of Christian people out here, every time they lose their loved one, why God had to do that? Well, if you know our true Creator, you will understand why God took your loved one. You will understand the concept of death. You will understand that death is only life. You will understand that we are already dead. You will understand that we had to die to get here. You will understand these things. So you should be happy your loved one is gone. Do you want them in hell with you? I know you missed your loved one because you're going to love them and you had some love in your life. But you should be wishing them well. Hell, I wish I go where my father is. Because God showed me that God already showed me. He confirmed to me that he took my father. God showed me the moment he took my father. God showed me that moment. I watched God take my father. So I'm cool. I'm relaxed. And I understand it. And my thing is that the fact that I seen that, I'm not going to sit here and cry and whine about my father because I know God got him. My only thing is I want to make sure that I am at least living right and living decent. You don't got to be perfect. God don't ask you to be perfect. He just wants you to be decent and know who he is and have faith in him and know in him and believe in him. He said, as long as you have just enough faith as a mustard seed, just a little faith. He didn't say give your money to me. He didn't say give your life to me, give your cars to me. He said all I need from you is your faith. A little is a little teeny mustard seed. It's all the faith I need from you. And you got motherfuckers down here saying they don't believe in God. No, he asking for is a mustard seed.